and then click on there so you can change life totals. All right, we're gonna get off to the races here. Shotgun. Jeez, Brad, you're not up in your game here.
Just don't care enough.
You just don't care. All right, we're gonna play a little bit of the Darwin chord list that I've been playing different iterations of versus Abzan Midrange, similar to what Michael Major's top 8 of the Invitational with. So I'm going to play for the first game. Oh no! Here, show my hand. I forgot to re-sleeve this. That's not too bad. That's perfectly fine. I'm just going to play in my crappy sleeves. So my hand here is, it's kind of medium. We've got a 2-drop though. Usually I like to keep hands that have 2-drops. We've got functional mana here, and we've got a wall of them, and so hopefully that's going to propel us to our third land drop this game.
I mulliganed to 6, and then I drew a 7th, which was a spell. So now I have a 5-land hand with a creature land and 2 spells.
Keep your cards vertical a little bit more.
And it's a very weak hand, but I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Just because we have a creature land.
Okay, so my turn 1 is going to be a tapped land, and this is a good point. Someone asked why we're playing creature lands, is that we don't have a ton of 1-drops in this deck. You're not an 8 1-drop accelerant deck, so a lot of times just a tap land on 1 is your turn 1 play.
Okay, so I was going to play my creature land on 1, but then we drew this, so we need to start getting cards into our graveyard. So I'm going to probably play a fetch next turn. I'll just swamp this turn. 18.
Yep. Any of these could be good picks depending on what else is in Brad's hand. I would be very surprised if the Lark doesn't go away, though. Usually that card's pretty tough for them to beat.
I was just thinking that. Like Lark's the slowest card in his hand, but it's also the card that just gets him so much value that I can't really beat. Like, even Path to Exile, he gets 2 things back. So I'm just going to take the scariest card in his hand at this point and pass. And I'm not giving you any info. But
I'm going to fetch the 17 and get a Temple Garden and play this Wall of Omens out.
It's not the card I wanted him to play, but that's fine.
So, whenever you're playing against possible Liliana deck, Wall of Omens and Voice Resonance are your ideal turn 2 plays just because they make Liliana much worse against you.
Well, we drew a Goyf. So we're just drawing gas. I'm going to go ahead and just deploy the Goyf. I still want to fetch, though. So I'm going to fetch shot and play this Goyf.
So, you're at 15, I'm at 17?
And I'm going to get a Temple Garden.
I'm at 17. Okay. My draws have also been good. We hit third land and Eldritch Evolution.
Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and dump this wall away here. And I think we're just going to get P-Anchor in Nalar. Go wide a little bit.
Cool.
Make some Thupters.
I don't mind that card. Alright, we're gonna do some things next turn. We're gonna try some things out.
Good.
Alright. Draw.
Looks great against that card.
Yeah. Alright, so
For an alpha card.
we're going to... I mean, we're definitely playing this card. I'm trying to figure out what all I want to discard. Because I can also play this card if I discard enough. So, we've already seen a Chord of Calling, so we know we want to do at least Hymn Reveal, and we know we want to do -2/-2. Is the creature land too slow at this point? I don't think that it is. The Catacombs is also a card in the yard. We have another swamp we can go get, so I think we're playing that, so we're discarding the Mire.
Sure. And we're killing Pia and dressing me. Or
Yes.
instant or sorcery,
Yes.
kind of dress. I have Chord and Path, as you know.
Alright, so if we leave him with Chord, he can Chord for 2/3 next turn.
Yep.
And get like an Ewit. I think we just have to take the value card and let him 1-for-1 with us. So that's for Brutality. And then I'll fetch a Swamp and play that.
Yep. Are you supposed to attack first? Is your
Yeah,
bigger?
I am.
Your guy's
It should be one.
sorcery, land, and
sorcery bigger. Or no, because you have. Oh no, this is exile.
Yep.
Hey, you have the stupid target.
So I take 4 from the Goyf going to 13.
Yep.
Return. So we drew a fetch land. Normally, like letting your opponent know the cards you're drawing isn't great, but just like the upside of being able to get a tapped land or a shock land out of our deck is pretty high. I'm gonna play Selfless Spirit out here. And so Brad's at 15, I'm at 13. We could race here a little bit. Their only reach is Siege Round, and they don't always have a ton of those. How many was Majors playing?
3.
2.
2.
Oh, was you on 2?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought it was
down
on
to 2, yeah.
I'll ship for 2
Yep.
with my guys here in the air, put Brad down to 13, and then during the upkeep, I'm going to go ahead and path this Tasigur. Or technically, draw your card. I should do during your draw step because you don't have counter spells, and you
That's
could
fair.
draw your basic.
Yep. That's fair.
So really, really small marginal things there. If Brad had the ability to activate the Tasigur, I wouldn't path. I'd just path and like give him the extra land for a turn, but I did definitely want to have it come into play tapped if possible.
And we'll get our forest. We have 3 scavenging ooze in the deck, so having more green sources is right. Oh, you were 1 card away from hitting.
Nice. The name of the deck in the corner is Abzan.
Oh, yeah.
Remove
Get rid
that.
of the =0 at the end of the Abzan.
Already
Smiley face?
drew.
If you push buttons while
And
you're
you
in
have
the
one
text
card in
box,
hand?
it'll add things. There you go. Yeah, 1 card.
Do I know what it
you,
is?
You know it's a
It's a chord, right? Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you took the chord earlier.
There's my land for the turn.
Yep.
This Lily's not getting much better.
Yeah, it's prize face. I don't know what you're talking about.
So get rid of that. And then I'm taking 3 still.
Yep.
Take 3 down to 10. Fetch to 9.
Good.
We're going to go ahead and get our Murmuring Bosk out here that always comes into play tapped because there's no Tree Folk in the deck. So I've got...
You have untapped land, right?
Yeah, untapped land.
Did you hurt yourself that turn off the land or no?
No, it was a
No,
stirring
Stirring
wild.
Wild.
Wild. Yeah.
So I've got 1 Murmuring Bosk in the deck right now as a black source because Overgrown Tomb was always super awkward.
I'll pull up that one.
And this land, yeah, pull up the Murmuring Bosk for folks. This land is definitely awkward, but it's awkward in a different way, and I want to see which feels less awkward
I need a white.
on average here. So we're going to go ahead and draw.
I got my boogie board on my bag.
Thank God, yeah.
Wall of Omens is actually a really good draw here. It blocks his 3. I guess the Goy's going to go up to a 4 with this silly Liliana, though, isn't it?
It will.
So let's play this Wall of
So,
Omens.
just to talk about lines, like, is it better to just like play your land, not care about the wall, and crunch in for 7, and like ignore Liliana?
The problem is, like, I just like lose to a Siege Rhino then for like another threat. Like
I can't see your life.
What do you have at white total?
I'm at 9. Brad's at 13.
9 to 13.
Yeah, I think if I was a little bit higher, I would just do that.
Because it'll only be at 3, right?
This at least blocks this. And I suppose, like, if depending on what I draw here, like, if this is a card that I can empty my hand with, I could just ignore this
Yeah.
and just, like, crack you for 3.
13 Brad, 9 Jeff, you said?
Yep. I'm going to go ahead and play this Firelit Thicket. Yeah, part of me, so I've got another land in my hand here. Part of me just wants to, like, ignore the Liliana so I can block the Tarmogoyf in addition to everything else.
That's
Makes
absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to attack Brad for 3, put him down to 10.
Yep.
Go ahead. Because I always have, I guess I don't have the option of killing this next turn, but this Edict isn't super good against me either.
Interesting.
That's hard.
Because I want the land so that I can do this and activate this.
Right.
But okay.
Yep.
Go.
Okay. Draw.
Gore's still at 3/4, so attacking is just gonna snap block.
Alright.
That was the wrong one.
Alright, so we drew Eternal Witness. It's definitely towards the top of the list of cards we wanted to draw.
It's also the top of the list of cards I don't want you to draw.
Weird. It's so strange how that works. So we're going to play the Eternal Witness here. And then I got a few different choices here. Unfortunately, we can't just get the Lark back because the Liliana pushes that up. I could get Chord of Calling, though. We can Chord for 3. What are my good 3s here? It's like just another Eternal
You
Witness,
would again.
basically. That's not particularly good.
But you could chord in response to the tick up, and then get Ewit Red Lark.
No, that doesn't work because the
Card's still in his hand.
the card will still be in my hand because if in response to this push, like
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I'm sorry.
So
Right.
I think it's probably still Chord here. Even just like chording for Voice of Resurgence probably beats this board.
Probably.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take the chord back, and like this allows us me to make decisions later. Like another option is getting a path back here, but I think I'd rather just have a voice, or dealer's choice basically. Go ahead.
You're not tagging?
He is storing wild wound.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, I guess not.
I want all these cards.
Yeah, that's true.
And like if Brad edicts me here, then I chord for witness and response and grab the Royal Lark back.
Alright, I guess I don't want that card enough.
Here, I'm gonna chord.
Yep.
Chord for 2 in response. It's a shame we don't have access to 4s there. A little bit short. Oh, I guess I could get Scavenging Ooze. That's pretty good. Is that better than voice? I think that's better than voice. Yeah.
On this board,
I think it's
probably.
Scavenging Ooze.
Stops the goif.
Yeah.
Alright, still in response to Lily.
Rampant Growth. Alright. Chorded for Rampant Growth. That's fine.
And then discarding Ghost Quarter.
Yep.
It's awkward because I need to do this to force him to chord,
Right.
but I want the Ghost Quarter for the Raging Ravine. And now our Lily is surely dead.
Yep. Which does make the goif bigger, so it's not free.
Yep.
Well, I guess what's your life at? You're at 10?
10 to 9.
I stopped at 9. Yeah.
Alrighty, so this card doesn't really do anything on this board. So I think what we're supposed to do here is, this is still just a 3/4, right?
Yeah.
So I can fire up Raging Ravine here and crunch Brad for 4 and kill the Liliana here, and then this chumps the Tarmogoyf on the backswing, even the Eternal Witness chumps the Tarmogoyf on the backswing.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Yeah, I think that. So we're gonna fire up the Raging Ravine here and crunch Brad for 4 and then kill the Liliana there. Go ahead.
Well, not just dead, but
Not just dead, but pass.
might as well. Might as well.
So draw. God, Demonic Tutor's good. So I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here. So I've got 10. Huh. So if I put this out, yeah, I'm gonna play Quadsley Pride Mage pass the turn.
What's it like?
Oh man, this is so bad. I'm not drawing much removal this game. Well,
Yep.
my opener wasn't very good.
Yep.
Going down gets a
He just
Thopter
kills you,
or
right?
a
He
wall.
just kills
I'm
you.
gonna chord for Inferno Titan.
Sure, I'm dead.
It just kills you anyway. We do it.
Yeah, can you just combo off there? Like,
Chording for Inferno Titan is
Yeah.
way better.
but you chord for Resto, flicker the Eternal Witness.
Actually,
chord
if
for
he's
Kiki.
if he's plussing the Liliana, I can't counter him. Which he's likely plussing the
Because
Liliana
I-
with the
I
card
was-
out of my
yeah.
hand. Yeah.
That's what I was just talking about. But, yeah.
All bad.
Plussing the Liliana potentially gains me 4 life. Assuming the card
Stream is working fine. The stream's not working. It's on your end.
Yep.
Speaking of the stream working fine, looks like we've got about over 400 people hanging out here tonight. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your Wednesday evening, morning, whatever time of day it is here with us. If you're joining the stream, make sure to use the follow or sub button below to show that support. We do live paper magic here every Wednesday evening. Start about 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Did you watch any of the Ward's stream store?
The weekly
The
ward?
weekly word?
The weekly Ward, yeah.
I did not.
So they had an interesting discussion today on whether or not you should concede to your opponent at the end of the round. And I've heard back and forth on a lot of this.
I avoid this entire discussion by not going to time.
No, I agree with you. Like I try not to ID it.
I-
I did 6 Bant matchups in
Kevin-
the
Kev-
RPTQ.
Kevin Jones is on the weekly word, right?
Yeah.
So he goes to time a lot.
He does,
So
yeah.
this is something that's relevant to his life.
Well, it was like, I guess Dan Ward was sharing a story where he had to call judge on a friend for slow play. And Kevin's like, you should never call judge on a friend.
Yes, you
and,
should.
and Dan's like, this is a competition. Of course he's still my friend, but like he's still my competitor. But Michelle brought up an interesting point at one point, which is everyone has 50 minutes of time. Like, if you don't beat me in the 50 minutes of time,
See,
I don't feel like I should have to concede.
I think Watson should push to make that better if they don't want unintentional draws. I think they should make draws worth 0 points. I think that would be a good way to push just everything they want out of life.
Two things.
I'm
One,
on the play.
I would get Jeff disqualified from every tournament I was in if we played against each other, no matter what. And the second thing is they need to enforce the slow play stuff.
Correct. Yeah. Oh God, this
The
is a
judge-
good story.
this is a great one.
The head judge is watching a match.
Yeah.
And
Standard.
they finish game 2 with like 12 minutes left on the clock. And one of the kids turns around to the head judge behind him and says, "Could you watch and make sure neither of us are slow playing so we can get this as much of this game in 3?" And he goes, "Well, you're both playing kind of slowly."
And then
And
nothing happened.
And this was the head judge, and it's
Yeah,
like if the head judge is of the opinion that both players are playing slowly,
Why are
he
you not
should
enforcing-
formally document
Yeah, why are you
that
not
for
enforcing
these
your
players. All right. Anywho, looks like we had a resub for Ian. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Subs are the best. Brad's gonna be on the play this game, so it takes 3 opener.
Known or unknown?
You
at
can
this
do
point?
known. That's
Okay,
fine.
so known at this point, like it's a little slow, but it's still powerful. So I'm gonna keep.
So on my side of the board, I have my mana base that only I can love. The basic Plains Firelit Thicket opener is one that I would not fault people for mulliganing, but we are on the draw and have 2 Wall of Omens, and like the rest of this hand is just like super powerful, and we have a ton of green sources in our deck, so definitely keeping.
I hope you die.
We did not hit our green source, but we hit another cantrip wall, so go ahead.
19 Godless Shrine.
Yep.
So if he had a bird there, I was gonna be scared. So I'm glad he didn't.
Yeah, essentially.
I could just like Ghost Quarter. I have a great story on that actually.
That's me.
I was on the draw against the Jeskai control player at a PBTQ over the weekend. I have like a 4-lander with 2 Ghost Quarters. He goes Serum Visions, keep both on top.
You just quartered
I
it.
just untapped and quartered him. He's like,
Beautiful.
"How bad do you want it?"
I think I'm gonna fetch Shock here.
Oh, Lucker. Got it.
We did hit it, so
Lucker.
yeah. Am I fetch Shock or am I just playing this Firelit Thicket? I might play the Firelit Thicket and make decisions on that later. I guess it depends. Do I want to play Voice or Wall first here? I actually might want to lead on Voice, because that way it just guaranteed doesn't get pathed. But I guess if he's passing my wall, I don't care. I'm just going to get Temple Garden and play the Voice.
So we're going to 17.
Yeah,
And I think
17.
Voice is right here too, because if I untap Lily, he has a way to kill it.
Kill the Lily on the
Yep,
crackback,
yep. So I think not playing Voice there would be a mistake. And it definitely changes my line.
Jump hand.
So
Making Modern great again.
God bless him.
I'm actually gonna Lily tick up.
Lily tick up, sure.
And we're gonna get rid of this.
So on my side of the table, God, that's a tough call. I almost want to bin this, but the fact that I have 3 walls makes me think I should just get rid of one of those probably. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Go.
Draw. That was an okay pickup. Not the stone worst, as the kids say. I'm
Isn't
gonna
that
play
what they
this and crack that for 2, and then I'm gonna go ahead and evolution my Voice
Every time.
time.
He's just going to put Thopters out preemptively because we already know what's happening
Make
here, boys.
elementals. Yep, go ahead.
Nice Liliana.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't too bad, though. I mean, it
No,
sucks,
no.
but
Rhino tick up.
Off into play.
good night. Never mind.
Game
It is
4.
21 to 22.
I can't play around that. I mean, he's got 1 in his deck, so
What's it like?
Moo cow! Guess what I drew last turn?
It's funny. Kevin also asked me, how does Jeff win tournaments? And I said he's cheating. And literally, this is cheating, right? Like, this has to be cheating.
All right, we'll draw.
No way, that's real life.
Okay, so we hit.
pretty fortunate.
No way, that's real life.
We hit a land, which means we can just go wall here.
That's great.
If we go wall,
What a game.
if we go wall, this becomes a 7/7. So it's 22 to 21.
Correct. You are at
You can
21.
throw off the bell.
You are at 21. Brad is at
fetch
22.
Brad's at.
Oh, Brad might have.
I
gone
fetched
more.
once.
Yeah, I think he's at 19.
Okay.
And he got tapped.
He was at 19.
So
he
Brad's at
just
22.
rhinoed.
He just rhino, so he should be
22 to 20.
Okay. I think I'm going to lead on Wall of Omens here and see if we get a Path to Exile before we make any more decisions.
Beats this game.
We did not hit Path, so we get to continue playing Magic.
Jeez. Poor guy.
I'm really unlucky.
Poor guy.
It's just like you to know that I'm really unlucky. And we're going to play another Wall of Omens here, pick up another card.
Another wall trip.
And a couple of fetch lands. So we got good things to discard the Liliana.
This is the matchup you want to play at every tournament.
Correct,
right?
yeah. This
okay.
is like,
Yeah.
they don't have Lightning Bolt. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like how Abzan beats Jund, Chord beats Abzan
Yeah.
a lot of the time.
Like, I don't have a problem with the Abzan Company decks, but I've been struggling with your Kiki Chord deck.
Yeah, so we just do bigger things. We're
Yeah.
bigger, slower, dumber than you are.
I mean, P is a real problem.
Anywho, so this is just like a casual 7/7 that my 2-drop made.
You discarded that for the turn, right?
The Windswept
Yeah,
Wraith?
yeah.
That was on my
They were
list.
just making sure.
Yes.
Yes, Brad discarded his card, and Jeff also did, except his came to the battlefield.
Yep.
So I think I'm just supposed to throw the 7/7 at Brad, and then throw the 2 1/1s at the Liliana. Yeah.
Take it.
Taking 7 down to 15.
Yep.
15,
Go ahead.
15, 21. This looks good. It's probably fine. And if there was a way to get back in the game, it's those, probably.
Yep.
I'll
You
get
got,
you some
you got
spirits.
souls, man. It was a little abrupt, Brad.
Can't attack. Go ahead.
So that, I guess I can throw a Thopter to kill this Liliana the Veil.
Sure, yeah.
We can also draw Path to Exile. So
If you only would have played Wall on 2, I
I know.
swear this game would have been
Yeah,
different.
that much
Yeah.
better.
I'm gonna just shock the.
Because I would have been able to Lily minus.
I'm gonna shock the Liliana here, and I don't think there's any reason to play.
Hey, pull your crap over. Pull your Thopters over. There you go.
I don't think there's any reason to play the Path now. I also think I want to hold this fetch land in my hand because if Brad plays another Liliana the Veil, I'd much rather discard this fetch land than either of my other 2 spells. And I'm at 21 and Brad's at 15. I don't think I want to trade this just because I have Pia as an activation and these 2 can... I guess if I
if you
path
path, like, you get
now, I could
6
just like
damage.
ship with these.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably better. You don't have any creature lands, right?
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna path your Seed Rhino then. And then, yeah, the fact that I'm pathing, I think I'm gonna offer the trade with the Thopter, so that way he can't. If he double blocks the Pia, my Thopter's getting through. You only get 1 card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with double locking the Pia is like all of his cards can get Iwe, which can get Pia,
Or Reveler.
or a Reveler could get it. Like I don't like double blocking the Pia here. I am gonna block a Thopter though.
Sure. So block Thopter, you take 6 and go to 9.
Yeah. I gotta use my life total as a resource.
Good.
Okay. It's a card. This is interesting. So one of my lines could be kill the walls, which makes Chord worse. Chump the Baloth this turn, take 2, which would drop me to
What's my total?
Yep, it's
7.
9 to 21.
9 to 20. Right. 9.
7, and then hope to kind of stabilize next turn. So that just seems awful.
Your hand's okay. It's just like it's tough to.
Like this.
Alright. Bunch of souls, seems okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's your spotter. I feel bad now. There, keep going. There you go.
Oh, yeah, I got a fizzle.
Yeah, it's fine. Wow.
Alright. Am I attacking? Oh, sorry, I need one more spirit. Matt. Am I attacking with the 1 spirit? Let's see. So we do 1 this turn. You're at 21.
21 only.
Yep.
Block. Then we do 3 next turn. Yep. 1 you. Take you to 20. Go.
Something tells me that that's going to make Brad's life a lot worse.
It's just like
Is it Inferno type?
Black Source Pontiff.
Is it Pontiff? Because I'll scream.
It's not Pontiff. Although Evolution would be Pontiff.
Yeah.
Attack for 6. Block. Yep, you take 2 and go 7.
Yep.
Play Archangel of Tides.
I want a good one.
You're gonna.
Oh, I can't play Archangel of Tides. I'm going to need to fetch to do that. God, Magic's hard. Alright.
Jeez, I guess I just have the land now. No
I have the land, yeah, it's fine.
Fight shot.
Yeah. Jeez, man.
That was my vault. Raise my hand.
What are you doing?
Sacred Foundry. So I'm down to 17.
So I kind of want to draw a Path to Exile, I think.
And these are tapped, right? Yeah.
Man,
Good.
I feel like I should be more aggressive with my quarters in this matchup. Oh.
Never didn't have it.
Sure.
And then I'm also going to circles that.
Yep.
Here we go. We're
What a
live.
game.
We're live.
Yeah, we're going back and forth.
Oh, man.
Do you attack him from 17 here? I mean, he doesn't have a creature lane, right?
Nope.
No.
I mean,
I have a Ghost Quarter as well.
I think you should go wild. Who
I'm
cares?
just trying to think. So he has
He
a
can't kill
4-turn clock, and we
Yeah.
have a 5-turn clock.
Sure, man.
You're at 9, right?
He's at 7. He took 2 the
Oh, you
last
took
turn.
2, 7. Yep,
Yeah, yeah.
thank you.
Okay.
Jeez,
So we have Rhino in our. We only have 1 Rhino in our deck though.
Yeah, 1 left.
One
yeah.
left. Ugh. Used to having 4.
You got Shambling? Oh, no.
No creature land in the moment.
I think it's fine.
I think we got to take the risk. I don't see another line to victory.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so you go to, I go to 13.
13
Yeah.
to 7 is where I'm at.
Yep. Basically, any draw is good here other than Birds of Paradise. Scavenging Ooze meets the requirements of any draw being good.
It's definitely one I wanted to draw.
You don't have souls left in the yard, no?
No,
Okay.
no.
So I'm going to go ahead and play the Scavenging Ooze out.
This is a matchup I tried never to leave souls in my
Yeah,
yard.
sure.
Yeah.
Crunch for 2, you go to 5.
5 to 13 currently.
Good.
Oops.
You have any creatures in there? Nope.
Nope.
None.
I've got 3 creatures in my creature yard.
All right.
It's a card. Oh man. How many do you have? 3.
Yeah.
All right. We're down to tagging with 3.
Yep, go to 10.
Go.
All right, well, end step here.
Yep.
We're going to eat your Liliana of the Veil.
Yep.
Your Maelstrom Pulse is the only sorcery. And then we're going to eat my Wall of Omens.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll eat the Wall of Omens.
Land. Here, what do we got? Land.
I got land, instant,
Creature.
creature.
And
Land,
That's
creature,
it?
3, 4.
Yep.
Go ahead. Scavenging Ooze did some work. And I gain 1, going up to 11. So we'll draw for the turn. Alrighty, boys. Eldritch Evolution.
All right.
Infernal Titan Trigger.
That'll be
Puppy.
I'm like convinced Jeff doesn't play much better than anyone
Commander
else.
edition.
He just draws so much better. And that's okay.
That's okay. That's how it is.
And that's okay.
That card's sweet.
Yeah.
Infernal Titan or
Definitely
Eldritch
beats
Evolution?
the lingering soul deck.
If you didn't have that, you could just get Restoration Angel even.
Sure. That's way less sweet than what I did. Oh no.
Oh, there was the Infernal Titan.
It is worth noting that I would have won both of those games without the Inferno Titan. Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Dude, or the Pontiff.
No, Pontiff would have been fine there. Restoration Angel would have been
Yeah.
good there too,
Yeah,
though.
lots
Restoration
of
Angel,
games.
Blake, yeah.
Oh,
just,
I was say, looking through your whole deck, finding the best features, good, you think? Weird.
So I'm drawing a Grimflayer to try it out. I'm not convinced it's very good against the Scavenging Ooze potential deck.
You say Grim
There's
Player?
no Scavenging Oozes in that deck, right?
In this one, yeah,
There's at
there's
least one.
3.
Yeah, you said there was 3.
Wow.
Yeah, there has to be
Okay.
like Dredge.
Yeah.
It's one of the only avenues of victory.
And you can't teach that. Okay, I want to play this game? Yeah, that sounds right.
I'll try to be less lazy and mulligan better.
I mean, that hand doesn't seem
It
bad.
wasn't
hand was
terrible.
fine.
It wasn't terrible.
Alright, so on my side of the table, this hand is actually just fantastic. We've got a bird, and the bird's not going to get bolted because Brad's bringing Abzan for some reason. And, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna keep my hand. It's 2 lands, gas, but this card's a little interesting as well. So we'll see.
Stomping Ground Bird Paradise, go
Hey
ahead.
Jeff, how many copies of Kiki?
I just want to draw lands. That's not a land. Go.
Okay,
Not pathing here.
lucky.
In a million years.
Alright, so I'm 17.
Yeah. And Brad's at 19.
I'm getting a Temple Garden.
Shoot me at
Cut
17,
shot,
right?
obviously.
Ryan. Jeff was at 17.
What am I
Brad is at
playing?
19.
Voice.
I'm going to play the wall on 2 here.
when I don't have the loot. I guess on the play.
I have the voice too. I think
Sure.
on the play I'm supposed to play the wall though,
Sure,
because I want to just
that's
like
fair.
get more information. on what
And if
to
you
do.
have like land drops, you need to
Yeah,
do
like I
something.
didn't have a fetch land, and like if I had a fetch land here, I'd much rather play that instead of this Horizon
Yeah,
Canopy.
no, that's fair.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing
Right
good.
on time.
Nice fetch land, idiot.
All right. So I really wanted to draw a land, but instead we're probably doing this, discarding this. So -2/-2, and discard a card to look at your hand and take an instant resource.
Yeah, so my draw was really unfortunate now. So I drew a second path, and I'm gonna path my bird here to get a land, and that's one of the reasons why path is card is it's literally rampant growth. You can see my Baloth though.
Jeff is 16.
He does have a Baloth. All right. Not ever Liliana.
Yeah. You would.
So we would have just like seriously, we'd be super far ahead right now if we would have actually just played the voice. I can't know that we're gonna.
Don't I just kill the voice though?
Well, you
No,
gotta
but like you'd have missed on
The
voice.
path.
Oh, sure. Oh, because you drew the...
Correct,
I
yeah.
got
And
you.
the heal spell bomb in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't know about
is that my turn?
Oh, sorry, I just had to.
Unreal.
He has Ewit in his hand.
I have this card.
I mean, we're playing that out because we missed a land drop
Sure,
regardless.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I go to 15.
Just getting a fetch. Yeah.
Yep. So that's one of the things people have seen me play this deck before. I witnessed for fetch lands very aggressively.
Land!
Bingo.
Dicks.
Might as well be a land.
I'm sorry, my language tonight is awful.
Terrible warlock totals.
Jeff is at 15, Brandon.
So I've kind of said this before, like, I could just play out the Goaif, but I don't like leaving lingering souls in the yard against these
Sure.
kinds of decks.
I got you.
So I'm just going to get some souls and pass.
He's
Really,
got soul.
really want to draw a land.
I'm gonna fetch to 14. Get a.
14.
I'm gonna get a Sacred Foundry here because if we draw PN Crindler, I want to play that next turn.
Oh, wow. It makes you cut. What a jerk.
All right, we hit our land.
Rebel.
It's actually not very good on this board.
That's true. Especially when I have Spellbomb in my hand.
I wouldn't even play that out here just because I just like don't
Yeah,
have value.
no.
Just gets 1 for 1.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just on the pass the turn plan here. I could
We've stabilized.
stabilize.
Not really.
Yeah, you're the best.
I could play the voice out, but that's like it's really not mana efficient. So I think I'd much rather just like be able to do this at Brad's end step. So go ahead.
This is a swamp. This is a swamp right here.
It
right?
is a swamp, yep.
He has a swamp, apparently. Might look like a forest, because hard seats.
God, we need a land.
God, that's so fun. We're gonna keep playing our cards. They're sweet.
Alright, Spellbomb.
Sick, man.
Yep. You draw a card.
You gotta try and hit a land, right?
Go cycle.
I think I have to.
Feels bad,
Yeah.
but like, pretty sure you're on that. Bingo.
Ooh.
The world's greatest. You know he has voice
You don't
battle.
respond to that?
No. So like I have the Restoration Angel in my hand here for this Eternal Witness, but I think I'd much rather draw a card than get a path back to my hand at this point. Thoughtseas.
That'll probably elicit a response.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fetch to 13, and I'm gonna get the. I'm gonna go get the Murmuring Bosk out of my deck, and then go to 12, and
Did he shock for the?
It's gonna
I
be
did,
15
yes,
to 12 when
for the
the
Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseize resolves.
Yeah, I took 4.
want to get this Restoration Angel into play,
And then I'll take the voice.
and he'll take the voice depending on what I draw here.
And we
Yeah,
have
depending on what you do.
Baloth.
He will take the voice.
Baloth Foothills. Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Take the ball veil off.
you can go.
Alright, I got you on lockdown over here.
And then we will evolve into Kikijiki and kill you.
Unbelievable. Did you guys hear what I said earlier?
Alright,
Unreal.
can't win. just can't win.
Did I do that?
Alright, someone Photoshop that quick.
This is why I hate Modern. Usually, play well, play tight. This guy's like, oh shit, I got you, I guess. Bam! Great.
Alien
Oh.
burst out of nowhere.
So
Wonderful
I'm
game.
playing a Pantmere at the RPTQ. I've got Thalia on the board.
Yeah.
My opponent's been on 4 lands for a while.
Sure.
He untaps, slams Prairie Stream,
Yeah.
and then I'm like tapped, and he's the look on his
He
face.
has-
He has
he's
tragic
arrogant- or
arrogance.
tragic? Great.
Arrogance, and he's just like, so the rest of the game I just playing around tragic arrogance.
Nice card, idiot.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Ghostly Prison is not good against Abzan. How much discard should Jun should keep in all of their discard against my deck?
Against your deck?
Yeah, and I think that's a mistake. Like a lot of, and that's why I hate people that like write general strategies. Like in mid-range matchups, Jun boards out their discard so they have more live top decks.
In the mirror.
Sure, and
they
exactly.
board them
But
out,
I've seen people that kind of try and extend that. You really need to think about what's going on. Like if you see how the games play out, I'm picking you apart with card advantage that you could actually 1-for-1 with Thought Seizes and Inquisitions.
Yep, absolutely. In the mirror, it's more about raw power because you're 1-for-1ing each
Correct,
other
yeah.
over and over. But his deck doesn't 1-for-1. That's the thing.
Yeah,
He's got cards like E-Witness and Chord of Calling that
Wall of
generate value other ways.
I know you thought your language was bad, but we probably shouldn't be showing what's happening to you on stream.
That's probably true.
All right, so
Am I on the play?
Brad's gonna play this game.
All right.
Lucky.
I'm going to keep. I got a bunch of 2-drops and 2 lands. Let's see if we can get any more this time.
My hand on my side of the table is just the only way to describe it is excellent. So we're gonna keep.
Alright. Go.
Didn't discard spell me.
Yeah.
Life's so good. Bird, go.
19.
Nope.
I like getting Godless Shrine. We don't really need our black and white on separately. You know, we don't have any black and white spells. And then I can fetch a forest if I want to, which I probably won't because I'm only on 2 lands. But then that turns on basically everything else. All right, that sucks.
Yep.
We on a 16 here.
Yeah, I'm getting over them too.
Sure.
And again, I think the logic is play the voice. That way, if you Liliana's us, we can kill it on the crash back. So we'll go to 18 here.
18, 16.
Good.
Land.
There are links to the deck list below the stream.
So good. How did you top 4 the RPTQ?
I know. Right? I didn't play this.
You
trash.
draw like I draw. God, you're gonna be so good in Hearthstone though.
My hand would be great if I had a land. I'm telling you. Just want to land.
Should we replace one of your cards with a land? I could probably still win. Scavenging Ooze.
Beat that. Beat my bear.
Beat my bear. I think I'm just supposed to offer that. It's close. I've got the Eldritch Evolution.
I mean, Brad's 100% blocky.
He missed a land drop. I just go get Thopters.
Sure, how can you beat that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go get
I'll
Thopters.
just make it 4-4.
Like, really? How can you beat
Yeah.
that?
Just put 8 power on the table. Look, I got my token package
You
right
just already?
here. Go ahead.
Land. All right. I asked for it.
Gotta be so much more specific.
During Wildwood.
One. No, there's 2 in the deck.
Nice.
I'm passing.
Dude, I have no idea. Like, it's like
It's 3.
I mean, you can't let 'em-
4/4. Yeah.
you can't let him untap with the Arresto Angel for the P and crit though, can you? That's hard for me.
Not even 2/7.
And this can kill this.
I can't kill this.
Oh god, I thought it was something else in your
Yeah,
hand.
I
Sorry.
can't kill that.
Jeez, your hand sucks. Never
Go.
mind. Much worse than I thought it was.
That.
1, 2, 3. God, that's just giant.
What are you grabbing, Jeff?
I'm so torn. No, it's definitely Inferno Titan.
Yeah, this is Phil's guy, right?
Yeah, no chance.
It does how much?
3.
I gotta respond.
Or
Oh, yeah, you don't have a choice here. You gotta.
No, I gotta let you make your decision.
Yeah.
And then respond. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get Inferno Titan and deal 3 to Brad Scavenging Goose. Yep. Attack for 2.
Yep.
14 to 18, I believe, is where we're at.
6/6.
Hey, that's giant. Hey, all right, we're alive, boyos.
Okay.
Go.
Not for much longer, but
I think so. What, 4 cards?
Yeah.
Alright, so draw. What do I like to hold again? 14, 18?
14 to 18 is what I have.
Let's go ahead and start with the old wall of moments, my favorite. Great, we missed our 4th land. We're very unlucky. Attack for 2.
12.
I'm gonna reach across this table, Jeff.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Oh, you're getting that.
Oh man, so lucky.
Battle Cattle deploy.
Huh.
Your hand's not too bad now.
It's definitely better.
Sure. Sure.
Like leaving the poles, yeah.
No.
You're not leaving the poles?
He's never giving me that card. I'm leaving the creature.
Oh man, you're gonna hit land.
My man is tied up.
Yeah.
I'm never activating this.
Right.
Go.
Correct.
All right. Actually, hold on. Thinking. How many cards do you have in your hand?
2.
So this is actually kind of an interesting point here. If I think I can race this, I have another evolution in my hand. I can actually just turn this into a Linvala. Like turn that off. I probably just don't want to have a 4/5 though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. Let's just get that out of here.
I guess I should get planes. Almost all my fetches can get swamped.
So this was actually an okay pickup. We have this on the table already. So I think so I've got this can get big enough to attack through my wall, which is a little annoying. I think I'm just supposed to play another wall out here. See where we get from there.
Alright, am I supposed to respond to this? You can't chord, so if you go land, you still can't chord. Yep, you're good.
Play land.
I guess like land evolution, but then that doesn't.
I can't land evolution. Check for
Oh,
2.
right. Yeah. Yep.
Also, that's
10.
You go 10. I will go to
17.
17 or 17. All right. Yeah.
Correct.
Play scavenging use my own.
I'll respond.
Sure.
I'll eat
Pia, Vernal Titan,
voice.
Probably the Reveler targets.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
11.
I got. Okay.
So playing my own ooze is good because it like puts pressure on Brad to like have to
bad.
spend his mana to like eat my creatures before I can.
The card just looks so much worse than
So yeah,
what you call it every time.
my instinct on Grimflare was never that it was good in this deck, and I was very surprised when it was in Major's list.
Well, it's really bad in these creature matchups, right?
That's what
Like
I mean,
it's
yeah.
bad against the Birds of Paradise decks.
Right.
When is it good?
I mean, it's good. It's good against the decks you need to pressure.
Affinity,
Sure.
like, because you can trample through anything.
But it's already like I guess affinity. Like
Sure.
one
Infect, maybe.
matchup.
Anything with small creatures that's trying to get you.
So I'm definitely like eating.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go crazy on that.
I don't think the creature's good, but you know.
I can eat. There's 4 things. I could eat 3 of them.
Oh, you have a creature over there too, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You have 3 green
So this thing's like a 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be really bad.
It's gonna be
with
a
the scoop.
1.
Yeah, it'll be much worse.
So like.
And that card's like unplayable right now because the graveyards. And there's 2 scavenging uses. 2 cards in your hand are dead.
Yeah. I'm gonna just eat
3 things.
3 things.
We're going up to 14.
All out of your graveyard.
Yep.
So 14,
14 to
goes
17, correct?
So I'm taking 4, hitting 6.
You're gonna take
You-
5 probably.
You might chump. Oh right, I'll probably take 5.
Yeah.
So I got a 9.
Brad's at 14.
Yeah, it's 14 to 17.
Like I'm just afraid of a path.
Sure.
Like if he just rips a path, I think.
Well, you're taking 6 on the crackback if I jump.
Oh, right.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Good point. Go
I
ahead.
said 5, but yeah, it's definitely 6.
Yeah, you're right. Good point.
Alright, so play Reserve Urge, take a tap. Got some choices here. Probably nothing too terribly interesting.
If you're planning on doing this, is playing that right?
I'm definitely not doing that.
Okay.
Like 90% sure I'm not doing that.
But if you
I'm,
were
I'm
gonna do that-
going to do that,
yeah,
I should
okay.
wait on this.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not happening.
Okay.
I think we're going to start by. I guess I should wait on this because I'm going to start by evolutioning a wall. And then.
So he's basically like played a blocker, drew a card, and now he gets another creature out of it.
A resto probably.
Actually, so I could get the resto, or I could just get the Linvala and turn the Scavenging Use off.
There's no second Pia, just for
There's no
reference
there's no second
for
Pia.
people.
Is it does Linvala? Is it opponent's creatures?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
opponent's just
opponent only.
one-sided.
Cool.
I think
It's not cool. Awful.
I want to draw another card. I think.
That was sarcasm. It's fine. It's bad. Sure. Yeah.
You should take the more expensive card. Sure.
I need an Emrakul.
What a joke.
We'll take one.
Probably
Go to
not
60.
winning now.
All right, folks, we're done for the night.
Attack for 4. We'll be done with this matchup after this game.
How many are in your deck?
3.
Okay.
Yeah, I cut the fourth one for this kid.
You're welcome. Bless you.
6.
10 to 16 currently.
10 to 16. Yep. Good.
Good. We get to play our 1/2 Tarmogoyf.
Right on time. Inquisition.
Perfect.
How we draw it up.
Baloth Kiki Jiki.
The only thing I got going for me is he can't play Kiki.
Oh, he'll draw it.
So lucky.
Yeah, he'll draw it. Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have one. I just have a creature.
No, I do too. I have the wall I
Oh,
sacked
yeah,
last
two.
time.
All right, let's eat them.
Going up to 12.
Go.
You only have to tip
Shock.
At it.
I go to what?
14.
14. Oh,
Where's
darn.
Filter.
Oh, it's a filter land. Okay.
Kiki will target resto. We can do the combo thing. All right.
Wee!
Wee! Puppy! All right. Hit stop recording. Not
That
stop
was-
sharing. Stop recording.
that was